Yes, I mean, what happened in East Palestine was a train derailment, safety issue. The fact that many of these trucks, as I understand trucks today, have come to Wayne County, and Wayne County government not knowing that they're coming, which way they're coming, how safe the trucks are that are coming, is something that has got us all very, very irritated.
Now, Governor Gretchen Whitmer's office has said she did not authorize the shipment of the waste here. Eagle says at this point they're working to monitor any shipments and making sure that all environmental and health laws are followed. Jeff and Gina.
So, Kelly, the toxic liquid was taken to that area where you are, but you also mentioned potentially contaminated soil. What can you tell us about that, and where would that be taken?
All right, so the governor of Ohio put out a statement, and he says that the soil, it's contaminated soil from under and around the train tracks. He says that Norfolk Southern sent in large dump trucks. They scooped up all that soil, and they're set to bring it here to Michigan to a landfill in Belleville. Now, he says that more than 4,000 cubic yards of contaminated dirt from around the train tracks was picked up, and it was set to be taken to U.S. Ecology Wayne Disposal in Belleville. Now, remember, Belleville, it's just south of I-94, and Belleville is surrounded by Van Buren Township. And if you remember, last week we were in Van Buren Township for another train derailment, also a Norfolk Southern train derailment. And while we were there, we were told there was no dangers to the public, but the people around there weren't trusting it. So we can assume that people around there also aren't going to be wanting the hazardous materials brought there, because people are just wary after hearing about these train derailments and the waste. So we're going to be following this very closely and keeping you updated with more, as we're sure to learn more in the coming hours.
And Kelly, before we let you go, if this shipment was halted, do we know the exact whereabouts of where this waste may be tonight?
No, we don't have a lot of specifics about exactly where anything is at this point. The Ohio governor made it seem like the shipments had made it to their location. Other statements have made it seem like they were halted before they reached. Eagle does believe that at least some of the liquid waste has made it here to this waste facility. And Romulus, though they do tell us that these types of treatment facilities have a lot of standards, go through a lot of rigorous oversight. So materials brought here should be taken care of safely, but they're going to be looking into it and monitoring it as well.
Yeah, the concern is very understandable. There are still a lot of questions that need to be answered here, and we will certainly be following this in the days to come. Thank you, Kelly.